I was hoping I could speak to you again and that this time it could be a little more constructive, possibly.
That'd be great.
Okay, so you're a psychiatrist, right?
So I'm a trainee doctor, so I'm not a fully fledged psychiatrist yet, but I'm on the training program.
Okay. Um,
I'd say I'm a consultant psychiatrist, but no, I'm a trainee doctor.
okay, so it's your belief that antipsychotics have efficacy for OCD.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
So do you believe that antipsychotics have efficacy for OCD?
Yeah, I believe they do, and I've been reassured by consultants that it has good effect as well in OCD.
Okay, which consultant was it that reassured you of that?
Dr. Previzanos, I believe you've met him before.
Dr. Previanos?
Previzanos.
Yeah, was he the guy who sectioned me last year and who was convinced that delusions are just something that not everyone believes?
I mean, I can't comment on that, but yes,
Okay.
I believe you have met Dr. Previzanos last year or the year before.
Yeah, is he my consultant psychiatrist at the moment?
So he's one of the day consultants on the intensive team, so he's been reviewing your case from what we've been reported to him.
Right, okay. What about Dr. Rhett Omoigui?
I've never come across that consultant myself.
Okay, well, he was the last person who was registered as my consultant psychiatrist, I believe, and I quite liked that guy. I spoke with him not long ago in January.
And how was it left between you two then?
Sorry?
How was it left between you two then?
Less?
Yeah. Well, what was the last conversation you guys had?
Well, someone had raised concerns about my mental health, and he rang me up to discuss it.
Yeah. Okay. And was he concerned when he spoke to you?
He didn't seem all that concerned, I have to say.
Okay.
So, all right, going forward, what sort of constructive plan for treatment can we try and establish other than the use of antipsychotics?
It's very difficult. Basically, so our view as a team is that at the moment, an antipsychotic would benefit you greatly. We think that you are exhibiting some symptoms.
Do you think I'm suffering from acute psychosis?
I think in a mild form, yes, and untreated, then it can develop into more severe psychosis.
Right. What are you basing that decision on? That notion on?
Well, so it's reported that your behaviour's been a bit more erratic than it is normally, and you've been posting things online.
So
Quite
is
aggressive.
it aggressive?
That's my understanding.
So you're going on the basis of hearsay?
Honestly, I haven't seen the videos myself, but I've been told that you were posting some videos that were aggressive towards some members of the mental health team.
Yeah. That's because of my treatment at their hands over the years, where I've been repeatedly told you that I suffer from OCD, and that's remained untreated. It's actually been treated by a medication which you believe is effective for OCD, which stands in stark contrast to the medical literature, and in fact is believed to be ineffective for treating OCD and counterproductive, if anything. And I've just been looking up the reports of your service on the Care and Quality Commission website, and you've been rated as inadequate in 2016. You're aware of that?
I wasn't. I've only been a member of the team for the past few months.
Okay.
So.
It says, our service is safe, requires improvement. Our service is effective, crucially. Big red mark, inadequate there. Our service is caring. Apparently that's got a green, good. Our service is responsive, inadequate. Our service is well led, requires improvement.
Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to improve these things at the moment. I think more important is
No, you've had since 2016 to improve them.
I'm sure that's being looked at by other people.
They seem to be in, yeah, the Care and Quality Commission.
What do you think would be a constructive thing?
For you to start treating patients effectively with the correct medications. That would be a good start.
Okay, well, unfortunately, you've been reviewed by multiple consultants. They all agree that you have a psychotic, or they all believe you have a psychotic disorder. And that's the only treatment that we can offer is an antipsychotic medication.
Or are you just trying to protect your service against the possibility that I might sue you for clinical negligence? Sorry?
If you're not willing to accept our recommendation for an antipsychotic medication, then we can't do anything more for you at this time.
Okay, well, I need two things out of you also. I need to be referred for an autism assessment, which may explain my erratic behaviour to some extent, or what you believe to be my erratic behaviour. So can you do
Have you
that?
been assessed for that before? Do you know?
I started the assessment once, but I didn't go through with it because I started a new job.
Okay. I mean, that's definitely something that we can consider, right? But I mean, these things take months to have to be
Yeah, I think it's pretty urgent
like that.
actually.
So I think in the meantime, is there anything more short term that you think would be beneficial for you?
Therapy possibly.
In what sense?
In a sort of talking therapy sense,
Yeah.
which is one of the treatments for obsessive-compulsive disorder,
Yeah.
and not to be treated with medications which worsen OCD, and probably worse than.
Have you had talking therapies before?
Yes, I have.
So you've been quite known to the early intervention team. Do you
Yeah.
find them useful?
Not really, because I was on meds at the time, so it would have been counterproductive. Well, it wouldn't have worked. It wouldn't have been effective because of the medication acting on my dopamine receptors and blocking the natural responses to stress in the body.
Yeah. But you'd be more willing to try talking therapy now?
I've always been willing to try talking therapy.
So again, I can discuss this, but it's our belief that
Look,
it won't
again,
be effective at this moment.
you are doggedly sticking with an ineffective course of treatment, aren't you? It doesn't seem to have worked in 5.5 years. Why do you think it's going to work in the future?
Well, it's our view that you have had a change recently, and we think that might have been coinciding with reducing or stopping your medication.
No, it hasn't coincided with me reducing or stopping my medication. I stopped my medication 7 months ago.
And it can take a long time for.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It takes 6 weeks to get out of your system.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that symptoms or psychotic symptoms would instantly recur.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It doesn't, because they weren't there to begin with, possibly. And the symptoms of OCD clearly were. Or can't you tell the difference between those two diseases?
No, we definitely can.
What is your understanding of OCD then?
And I know you don't agree with this, but it's our belief that you do have a psychotic disease.
No, I have OCD and psychosis. It's slightly different. OCD can lead to psychosis, or are you going to dispute that with me as well?
No, I'm not going to dispute that at all.
Okay, good. So you're not going to dispute the medical literature again, in spite of the fact you're going to dispute it for the efficacy of antipsychotics for the treatment of OCD.
I mean, I haven't personally read the papers, but I have been assured that there is efficacy of antipsychotics in severe OCD.
Can you say that again?
That antipsychotics, there is efficacy in severe OCD.
Okay.
I personally haven't seen the papers myself.
Can you say that a bit louder?
Yes, would you like me to?
It's right. Look, forget that. I want to get my driving license back. I need that back. Okay? I need that back soon. Nothing about my mental health affects my ability to drive. Okay? So I'm taking a college course at the moment. It's an agriculture course. I need a driving license for next year because without it, I won't really be able to work on a farm. And I need to be able to do that as part of my course. It's very important. So you're standing in the way of my employment opportunities, my education opportunities.
I understand that's extremely annoying.
Yeah, and that impacts what? Mental health, doesn't it?
Yes, definitely, of course. But have you discussed this with the DVLA? Because they are the authority that.
Well, I have, and I've sent off the form M1, but they keep saying that it's up to you people. Basically.
And do they have to contact us and ask if you've been.
Indeed, yes.
And unfortunately, we can't say that when you haven't been engaging.
Engage what in ineffective treatment that you refuse to believe is ineffective. Since you have the fixed idea that antipsychotics treat OCD, which goes starkly against the evidence and the medical literature.
Well, as I said, it's our belief that the main issue at the moment is the psychotic illness, which would be treated by antipsychotic medication.
I actually happen to think that it wouldn't be, but then again, that's my own opinion. Even if I did have schizoaffective disorder, I doubt very few people genuinely have schizoaffective disorder.
All I can do is tell you that that is our opinion, and if you don't wish to agree with it, then I can't.
Can you just say again that you believe antipsychotics treat OCD?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, fine.
They can be useful. I'm not saying that they will
Okay then. How many psychotic episodes do you believe I've had?
So I don't know your whole history, so I don't know, but I know you've been admitted in the past and diagnosed with psychotic episodes, we put on antipsychotic medication, and we looked at the notes that you've done well on them and then been discharged.
Or is that sort of circumstantial, really? Or just
I don't, oh,
more a coincidence than anything else?
I think it's
Could it not
unlikely
come
that
down to things like attacks of
you'll be
anxiety and
well.
so on? And rampant OCD leading to psychosis?
So I'm not here to dispute your feelings towards it. Multiple psychiatrists have reviewed you, and unfortunately, they've all come up with the same diagnosis. So
Yeah, because if you come up with a different diagnosis, I can just turn around and sue you for clinical negligence.
you're perfectly entitled to do that if you wish, but
I'm doing it at the moment.
okay.
So which consultant is it again that believes that antipsychotics are treated, that OCD is treated with antipsychotics?
So it's Dr. Previzanos.
Okay, what's his first name?
Panos. Panos.
Panos Previzanos.
Yeah.
Panos Previzanos. Okay, thank you.
So, and he told me that in severe OCD that antipsychotics can be useful.
Right. Has he really assessed the level of severity of my OCD, or is he disputing it?
We don't believe that OCD is the main issue that we need to deal with.
Okay, right. Okay. Can you clarify whether or not you actually believe I suffer from OCD at all?
Well, I think at the moment I don't know because I've only seen you in this this episode, and at the moment it's very hard to assess.
Do you think I'm undergoing an episode at the moment?
Yes, that's why we recommend an antipsychotic medication.
Okay, what deluded thoughts am I suffering from?
So you are very
Angry with you?
oh yes, that is one thing.
Indignant?
And
Would you not be angry if you'd undergone this sort of treatment for 5.5 years? So
I'm not here to
I'd like to quote you. So
argue or debate this with you. Unfortunately, our stance as a team is that unless you're
okay, so all right.
trying to
This is something else. Another review of the Avon Welsh Mental Health Partnership. Just one moment, please. That nothing about us without us has long been used by the international disability movement as a watchword to sum up how people in the movement feel they should be treated when decisions are made about their lives. No decisions about me without me. What do you understand that to mean?
that you should be included in all decisions.
Yeah.
And that's why we're asking if you would consider taking a trial of antipsychotics, because that's a decision that we believe would be helpful.
Do you believe that's worked in the past?
Yes. I mean, you've had admissions where you've been required to take antipsychotics. You've improved.
Yeah, or I'm just sort of calming down my behaviour to try and get discharged. And that
I mean, I'm not here to dispute, and obviously I haven't met you in the
yeah, I
past.
was on a long course of antipsychotics for about 1.5 years. Yeah, I am here to dispute it with you because you people are you're talking nonsense. You're holding beliefs which go starkly against evidence.
Simon, I don't think this is a constructive conversation. I've told you our team's view, and unfortunately, if you don't want to agree with us, that's completely your choice, but we can't do anything further for you at this time.
Yeah, you can't prescribe an SSRI.
It is something that we can consider in the future, but in the short term, it's not going to be beneficial.
Yeah, neither is an antipsychotic.
Well, we disagree. Again, that's your right.
On the basis of what?
On the basis that we taking an antipsychotic medication will help with psychotic symptoms.
Okay, am I suffering from hallucinations?
No, but psychosis does not mean just hallucinations or.
No, it means hallucinations, delusions, and one other thing, isn't it? Psychosis symptoms. Hang on, just let me look this up. So, difficulty concentrating, depressed mood, sleeping too much or not enough, anxiety, suspiciousness, withdrawal from family and friends, delusions, hallucinations. Am I on the right track?
Yes, those sound.
Suicidal thoughts or actions, disorganized speech such as switching topics erratically, depression, suicidal thoughts. Which of those am I suffering from then?
Do you think it seems, yeah, your behaviour's become more erratic and a bit more paranoid?
I wouldn't have said paranoid. But then again, paranoia isn't actually on this list. Okay, I'm uploading this to the internet, by the way.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, bye.